We're back in full effect with TC versus the City. Shout out all the supporters. Thank you for all the love. Make sure you like and subscribe because I'm going to keep trying to bring y'all this content so y'all can keep hearing these artists' story because y'all need to hear it. Today, we got the official A to the V and we're about to pop it off and kick it off.
You know that shit big cat, yeah. No rap cat, yeah, no rap cat, yeah.
How you doing today, man?
Chilling, man.
For the people out there that don't know who you are, bro, who are you, man? Tell them the whole spiel.
How you doing? My name's A to the V, and I'm a different dimension. Wow.
Different dimension. Yes, sir.
Alright. Pretty much, A to the V stands for just like a, me. It's kind of different with my story. What I go through, like I be feeling like stuff I be going through is like a movie. You know what I mean? Sure. But I just want to give light to those who that wants to be full-time dream chasers.
Exactly. That want to chase their passion and are stepping outside of their box to go out and get it. Cause
most definitely.
That's the hardest part because as a creator, like stepping outside of your box and just having the confidence to really do what you want to do, minus what everyone's saying. That's the first step. That first big step, I feel like.
Yeah. The first big step for me is making sure you can envision yourself wherever it is you want to be first.
For sure.
You know, you gotta believe before anyone else believes.
Mm-hmm.
Like before I look like this, and I was just saying I'm an artist. You know, it's kind of believable now. But before, like nobody really believed. But you gotta prove who you are by your dedication.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Because I feel like if you have the belief in yourself and that matches up with your faith, anything can really...
Hey, manifestation, like for example, I used to contact, I remember back in the day when I first seen you doing interviews and stuff like that, I used to reach out, but it's like all about staying focused and, staying dedicated to what you're doing and it's going to happen.
That's all love. So how'd you start rapping, bro? Like what made you get into it? What made you start getting
music
into
been
rap?
in my life for a long time. My dad was into music heavy, so I remember listening to music, like since as far as I can remember, music was always in my life. So
it was like a passion for you.
It was more of something I was raised into, because I'm from the north, so hip hop origins out there is serious because this is what they say, Corey Guns, if it wasn't for the Bronx, this rap shit really wouldn't be going on. So tell me where you from. Uptown, baby. You feel me? So it's like, when I was younger, I was in that time. I'm a 90s baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Me too.
So, like
we have a good genre. Like,
yeah,
I feel like we're the best of both worlds when it comes to
facts.
Older 90s hip hop and just the transition to now is just like we've seen that whole span, and it's like that's a blessing being in a part of that genre. So
most definitely.
Shout out to the 90s babies out there.
Facts. 90 babies gang. So it's like I just wanna spread positivity because it's a lot of artists that look like me are negative.
Mm-hmm.
They talk about they don't intentionally put out negativity.
Yeah.
It's just the stuff that they rap about to try to make the trend.
I notice you have a good soul when you're true to yourself, and that shines in your music. Like your music is true to yourself. When I listen to it, I'm positive. I want to dance. You feel me? And I feel like that's the energy you wanted, because that's your energy. So
I feel like when it comes down to my music, I was thinking about it. Not taking shots to artists that decide to rap about real life stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, when I want to listen back to my music in the studio, I don't want to feel like it's something that's gonna keep me down. I want to be like, damn, that's just me. Period. When I want to listen to music, I listen to Gunna, Thug, Future, Migos.
Stuff you're vibing to.
Stuff that
like your energy.
Yeah, we in the car. I'm trying to ride around good. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to ride around. I ain't gonna say nothing because I don't want to put out
Shit's top ball, what I'm saying?
But,
sometimes you need the positive energy.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to feel good music. Like when is the last time you went to a party and really just danced your ass off?
That's what because you look at those 90s parties, you look at the parties in the early 2000s, they was dancing, bro, like really dancing. And that's what partying is to me. The vibe where there's no one on the wall, there's no one posting, everyone's just dancing, everyone's sharing the energy and stuff.
And that's why that's why also a lot of people compare my music to Uzi, because you get that vibe when you listen to Uzi, you know. So
it uplifts your mood.
Yeah,
mood change.
And I've you know, for a while it used to bother me when people compare me to people, you know, because I'm like, bro, did I work this hard just to get compared?
To get my own name.
But it's all good though, you know, because I've learned how to like embrace it and, you know, understand why the comparisons are made. You know, some people get butthurt about it, but you know,
that happens. So speaking on that, who are some of your inspirations, bro? So
really, you know, like the goal continue back on being grown up, like as a '90s baby. You know, so I have a lot of older wave artists that, you know, it's not because of their music, just by their beliefs and how they move.
Exactly.
What gets me
their
more of a you know, more of a fan of them. You know, like I sat back and watched Jay-Z. I listened to stuff Kanye say.
Kanye,
you know, I listened to
one of the best producers of all time, man.
Well, Kanye is just a mass entertainer, period, bro. You know,
his artistic ability is crazy.
Yeah, and you know, I can see a lot of Kanye and a lot of artists these days now. You know, so I just like the influential people, because I feel like that's what I'm gonna do.
For sure, I can already peep, because you want to put other people in position to chase their dreams like you are. So that's already real, and I salute you on that, bro.
Yes, sir.
So you just dropped the No Rap Cap video.
No Rap Cap.
No Rap Cap. What was the vibe going on with that? What were you trying to do with that video? What were you trying to show the fans?
Honestly, I made that song 2 years ago.
Okay.
So
So you ahead of time, huh? I had the sound ahead of time.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've been sounding like this for about 3 years.
That's good, bro.
But longer than that, really. But you know, where it started, like, okay, he going somewhere about 3 solid years, bro. You know, so I that's one of my favorite songs, produced by Tai Chi. Shout out my dog Tai Chi.
Shout out.
And you know, some of my videos are so, like, the stuff that I'm saying, the vibe that it possesses, it makes me feel like I don't want to shoot it until I get the right time.
Until you got the right time, until you got the right everything lined up, because you want it to be executed to the fullest capacity.
Exactly. And when I was in California, there was no better time to execute that move right there. So it just happened weirdly. To be honest, you want me to tell you the truth? It was like, you know, I was out in Cali right when the riots happened.
Really?
I woke up the next morning, riots was going on. I was like,
the nation going up right now,
bro. What's going on out here? It's the war zone out here. But pretty much that story. I was with my brother. Shout out Kid Boo. We was together. We was together, and then Kid Boo had to go back home. He was like, bro, look, bro, you gotta drop me back off. In the madness, he's in the heart.
In the heart of
all that. So I'm like, bro, you know, I'm scared, whatever. I don't want my brothers, but it was scary, bro. Like, you never went through something like that, you know?
For sure. So this is history. We're literally going through history right now.
Exactly, and I was going through that far, far away from home. So it was like, you know, with all that being said, it was just like wild, crazy for me. So my brother had to be split away from me, dropped Boo off. They was telling me, you know, they had a cameraman that would be perfect with me. I was like, let's shoot. I wanted to shoot over here.
Might as well.
He pulled up, and then right when we shot it on the spot.
Nice.
You know what I mean? And you know, the energy was right. Everything was right. But No Rap Cap, pretty much what I wanted to show in that video was lifestyle more than anything.
Exactly.
You know?
I feel like you wanted to show your creativity, like your personality out. Because bro, the video's creative, man. Like that's like it's fire. It's art. I like when people add art to the video, and you snap like.
Shout out Burnt B. Burnt is a really creative person. He took I gave him the creative directive, you know, lead for the video. Nice. You know, because I feel sometimes that cameramen should be allowed to have fun.
For sure.
You know, I feel like when artists be like, I want it this way, I want it that way, it takes away from what they want to do.
From their artistic mind.
Yeah, and I'm never upset with the work I get back with the people that I decide to work with. You know what I mean?
Nice.
So, you know, I'm a really easygoing person when it's time to work. You know, it's just time to get hands on.
Time to get hands on.
Right on it now. You know, I'm gonna go.
So if you could tell the fans about one song in your whole category that you feel represents you, and you're like, this one song, I love it. This one song, this is me. What would it be?
That's a tough one because I put so much in different songs because sometimes it's going off my feelings. You know, I don't create music on. Let's say I might write an occasional song at home, you know, but a song that represents me, where they can get a great representation of who I am.
Like you're like, this song is it. Like this is my baby.
That's a hard one. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta think and listen a little bit. I don't want to just say a song and people like listen to it like, really, bro? But I would just say, listen to Hands Handful of Project. I hate being the one to tell people what song, because you know, one song to me, you know, may feel like maybe a certain way. A lot of people may not like it, but I want to say Nobody right now. If it was a song that you can look up, you can look up and listen to, it'll be Nobody. The reason why I say that is because like I'm really antisocial, but I'm outgoing at the same time. So it's like I'm a weird introvert, you know. So at the same time, you know, I really don't be feeling like, you know, I fool with too many people.
You protect your energy. That's fair because you know people be moving foul out here.
So you know that song, if you get a representation, like you kind of get a piece of my mind sometimes. You know, check out Nobody, produced by Bolo and 50K. Shout out to my guys.
So new EP out.
Yes, the world is mine.
The world is mine.
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna tell you, Young King, you are ahead of your time. When I look on your social media, you have cards with your EP in the coronavirus time, and you ahead of the time. You futuristic with it.
Yes, sir.
You get the EP card, they just sign up and instantly downloads on their phone. Right?
Instantly within 5 minutes.
What?
You know? This is what it looked like this, you know. And,
crazy.
Pretty much. This
no
is my
germs.
This is my EP. This is my EP cover, and I'm selling these for $5. You know, I'm doing the thing where I'm pulling up personally, or if not, you're shipping. You know, I'm gonna give like a special like gift bag. You know,
nice.
And make them feel like I'm there.
Exactly. That's like there. Personal. You're bonding with your fans, and that's
correct.
That's the way you do it.
So you know, hit me up for your cards. I will be pulling up personally, taking pictures, and you know, stuff like that. Just hanging out with you for a little bit for supporting me.
It's lit. The world is mine. Go get that right now.
It's also on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal.
Go get that.
Go get it.
There's no reason for you not to go get that. Hit my boy up for the cars. Support, please. 16
great songs within 30 minutes. How can you beat it?
You know? So, bro, I'm TC, and this is TC versus City because people come on my show, and I usually play them at a video game.
Oh.
We was chopping it up outside. You was telling me you and your homeboy was just going back and forth on UFC.
Yeah.
So, growing up, what was some of your favorite games, bro? Like, what was the game you remember thinking back as a kid? You're like, man, I was on that, pulling all night, you're just going crazy.
No funny stuff. Anything like Dragon Ball Z, Tekken, Def Jam, Pep in New York, all that stuff, bro. All the games, New York. Like we were saying, we're 90 babies, and we were growing up within that time where everything was all that stuff. You know, like within the time of like PS1, PS2, you know, PS3, GameCube. Bro, they all know about it.
To this day, I still have a GameCube at my grandma's house. With all like the Mario Party, Mario Kart, like all the OG.
They had all the Mario games.
All the Mario.
You got the one where they had like when he was like the water hose.
We had a water hose.
Hey, bro, like, that was the best one.
Bro, we grew up in
that was a great time. You know, I feel like right now, there's only limited games out right now. They would have to go back in our time and even to know what's going on
and really experience the real. Because honestly, that's our culture. We was brought up on that.
No cap.
Fire games.
No cap. It also helped me with my creativity though. These anime shows and stuff like that.
Yeah, man.
Helps with creativity. Watch your TV, kids. It's gonna help.
It has different messages.
Most definitely.
In the shows, in the video games,
and the
like,
movies.
yes,
It's weird watching
exactly.
it back. Like, bruh, the whole time they was teaching me. You know,
For sure.
they was teaching me
For
life
sure.
lessons. You know, even those cartoons was like cartoons, but they had adult personalities.
Nah, for
you
sure.
know. So man, you know, I definitely like the action games. Of course, 2K.
2K. That's what we're gonna hop on in literally a couple of
I'm
seconds.
about to work this man,
You
bro.
know,
I'm about to
man.
Harden.
We're gonna see what's good. It's your boy TC. We're here with my dog
A to the V.
You know how we rocking. Thank you for coming through today, bro.
No doubt, man.
We're about to hop on in.
It was pleasure, man. I appreciate people, creators like yourself. I gotta be careful with the words you say. Creators,
I appreciate it.
like yourself, that give platforms to artists because we need it. You know,
Sure.
especially in the city where we're growing. You know,
I'm glad we can grow together, bro.
hey, bro, it's all about helping one another. No doubt.
Man, it's your boy TC. We signing off. Go check out this gameplay. About to hop on that too.
Get the mix.
Peace. You know we rock.